Hey, good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I just I got a couple of crazy stories to tell you here. Let's see what's going on. That is a plane taking off over there. Beautiful blue skies. Had to do some work on the sprinklers today. Also had to go and rescue one of my wife's cousins that lives here in El Paso. Now, she asked me to do this, and it's the only reason I did it. And the only reason I went over there is that the craftsman they called out to help him was going to charge him $650 to do what I took care of, and probably the drive over there was more than anything else. I just told her she had to have a guy in the house, and I wouldn't be alone with her. So they agreed to that. And the first thing was that she was told by a craftsman that her garbage disposal was broke. Now, you turn it on and you could hear the power, so I knew it was just jammed. So before I got there, I'm just trying to pull the tool out of I just made sure I brought this with me. This largest Allen wrench here fits in the very bottom of the disposal, and you can rotate the disposal motor while it's off, either counterclockwise or clockwise. And there was actually a piece of glass caught in there. Pulled a piece of glass out, and boom, it worked like a fucking champ. Next thing was they couldn't figure out why their power was going out, and anyways, it doesn't matter. I just went over here. They've never even known what this is, and I hope you guys know what these are, because please don't make me depressed that you don't know what these are, and please tell me you label them for your house so that here. Just went over here. Here is. Well, I've got them all labeled, where they go and what they do, and all I did is flip a breaker and reset the breaker, and we were done. And I asked her, why couldn't your son figure this out? She told me, he interrupted her, and he said, well, I don't do those kind of things. I'm a gamer. And I was like, well, do you make money doing that? He goes, no, not yet. And I was like, how old are you? He says, I'm 24. And I was like, oh, okay. I just let it go. It's just the amount. Now, I didn't ask him for anything. They didn't offer anything. So I just, okay, bye, walked out. No, she did say thank you. I shouldn't say that. But, I mean, just at some point in time, there are just too many useless people out here. It boggles my mind that you can live in a home and not know how to do anything except for maybe pay the bills. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I saved them $650, because what did she show? She showed me it was $150. I think they called it a service call, just for them to drive out there. And I was just like, wow. So, anyways, I hope this makes sense to you. Listen, you need to be, if you're a guy, listen, there are some basic things you have to understand. You need to know how to do general maintenance on your car. You need to know where the battery is, how to check it. Just a loose battery cable can make you think you need a new battery. Need to make sure that your fluids are up, and you need to know how to use the dipstick. Although now they're making cars that don't have a transmission dipstick, so. And if you don't want to do the work, just pay to have good oil put in the engine. Oil's cheap. Oil is cheap. Engines are expensive. And the other thing, maybe I do it probably between 30 and 50,000 miles. I just get the transmission fluid replaced. I just have it changed, including the filters. And don't just let them change the oil. Make sure they put a new filter on there, even if it costs a little bit more money. Tire pressure. It's right on the driver's side door. There's a little sticker. I'll go show you. It's just, at some point in time, How can I'm just? It's boggling that you could own something, use something, and have no clue how it works. I mean, what if you break down in the middle of nowhere? And out here, in between El Paso and just about every other place except for Mexico, there's nothing. There's nothing but desert. And it's inhospitable. Right here on this side of your car is that sticker. It tells you so much. It's just basic information. And you'd rather invest in what did he say? He said he was saving up money to buy some sort of chair, some sort of gamer chair, you know, so he could. I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, I cut my own yard. I used to not cut my own. I cut my own yard. It takes me no time at all. A reason I stopped them from doing my lawn is they had pulled all the tags off the stuff they were spraying on the grass, spraying all over the bushes. And what I ended up finding out is that was Roundup. And I think that's part of the reason why my dog passed away, Star, the German Shepherd. But glyphosate, I think it was. And I was like, what do you... Anyways, there are so many natural remedies for ants and all the rest of baking soda. Not just... Anyways, let me just... But how can you go through life and not know how to do anything, fix anything? I mean... I replaced all the faucets and part of the sinks in here. I can do basic electrical work. But if it's... Anyways. What the fuck? You know what you're doing? You're putting yourself at the mercy of the world you live in. If you don't know how to do anything, how are you going to survive if something goes wrong? And I'm not trying to embarrass my brother-in-law, but he's an IT guy. I had to spend an hour and a half with him helping him learn how to change a tire and where the lift points are on the new cars. You know, where they have the reinforced parts of the frame with the little knob that fits in the he had tore up he had put the jack in the wrong place and it like tore up the wheel well panel. I was just like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I just save them $650. They're like, thank you. Like, really? Don't have a tool in the house, but has like $15,000, $20,000 worth of gaming computers, all this kind of stuff. Headphones, some weird chair with a high back. I just had speakers. Anyways, maybe I'm just not a fucking touch, but I guarantee you there isn't hardly anything in this house I can't fix. And if I do call out for help, I'll pay top dollar to have it done right the first time. And I'll damn sure be sitting beside the guy taking notes. Plumbing is probably my weakness, but if you're a plumber, God bless it, boy. You guys got it. That bending down, and I'm just a little bit bigger than the average guy, so. Hope this makes sense. I'm shocked. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe this isn't everybody. You know, there's still good country boys out there, all different races and creed, country guys and the farmers and stuff like that. It's scary, to be honest with you. All right, I hope that makes sense. I don't know what I'll title this. It'll be something about modern women and young men and modern women can't do anything. I'll do something like that. It's crazy. Can't fix anything. How about that? I'll make it can't fix anything. Love you guys. I'm going out to eat. It's date night for me today. We're going to the Rib Hut. I'll probably have the brisket. I know I'll have the brisket dry. I'll have some curly fries. Yeah, that's the peak of my day. Other than I already fixed the sprinkler system here. It's just had to go and get in the car and drive over and help those people. And you know the guy that came to the house knew that all they needed to do was get that piece of glass out of there. I wrote his name down. I wrote his company down. We'll never use that fucking company, fucking scumbags. Anyways, Love you guys like a fart in a G string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye bye.